Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be planning the week of Monday, June 20th through Sunday, June 26th in my Erin Condren Life Planner, and this will actually be my last plan with me in this planner. That is like so crazy to think about. Okay, so for this week, I'm going to be using this gorgeous Hand Can Plan kit. It is her Coral Reef kit, and it is just, it's stunning, you guys. It screams summer. I absolutely love it. It really just makes me want to go to the beach more than anything. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I don't know how the weather is where you guys are at, but it's blazing hot. It is so freaking hot here. Like, I was just talking to one of my coworkers and I was like, this is like our August weather. Like, what is happening? This is not cute. Like, there's no point in doing your hair. It's so funny because I worked from home today, so that's the only reason why I did my hair, is because that meant I was not going outside whatsoever, other than to let the pups out like a few times a day throughout the day. And I was just like, this is not it. I think it's even too hot to actually be at the beach, quite honestly. So for this kit, I did get just everything. So I always get like the full boxes, the date covers and washi. Of course, I also get like the thick washi, things like that. And then this additional boxes kit for hers. Her kits are just some of my absolute favorite. So I'm just gonna use this washi strip here. I think I want to use both of them. They're just so freaking pretty. So I'm just gonna pop this in right here, and then, oh, that does go a little bit over. I did forget about that. And just take off the little bit extra. So yeah, we've been, trying to stay cool and things like that, but man, I'm just like, you would think by now we'd be used to this heat here, but it's pretty warm. And Tuesday happens to be the first day of summer, so that's very cool. It has felt like summer for an entire month already, but that's fine. Let's get that other washi strip down. So I hope that wherever you guys are, that you are staying as cool as you possibly can. Okay, quick battery change and we are back in action. So just got to finish getting these date covers on. I actually just posted, well, it went up yesterday, my setup for my new hourly. I'm super excited with how it turned out, and I'm really hoping that even if I switch like other planners throughout the year, I'm hoping that that's the one that I stick with the whole year, if that makes sense, because I love trying out different things, but I really want to go back to being in one planner longer than 6 months. As crazy as that is to sound, I'm sure you guys understand. But I want to have one thing that's constant all year, and then if the other things need to rotate based on what I need, then that's definitely fine. So I think that's going to be the goal. I'm still kind of like, what do I use and for what purpose? That's kind of the mode that I'm in right now. All right, I want to put one of these washies underneath the weekend sticker, and I think it's going to be this one. The whales are so freaking cute. I mean, I love these like giant, what is that, starfish and the other thing, but I love those, but I really love the whales, and I want to use those as much as I can. So yeah, I ordered some kits for like the compact vertical and the daily duo, but I had to order kits in both the 7x9 and the A5 because I can't make up my mind. I'm like, I love them both, and I keep just kind of going back and forth as far as what I want. So I'm gonna get there. All right, weekend sticker is down. Let's work on the sidebar. So I do need this. And I think I'm going to use the Monday through Sunday full box sticker over here to maybe write my steps in. I track my steps daily, but if I can write my steps down in multiple places, then even better, right? And then I'm going to use this thin washi to create like little dividers in between things over here. Let's see if I can move over just a smidge. And hopefully you cannot hear my Roomba in the background, but it's that time. It's on a schedule And of course, as soon as I hit record, I hear it like start revving up. I'm like, oh, just perfect. Oh my goodness. So there we go. We actually just had to get our Roomba fixed, and I think it's not going to last us very long, simply because we have 2 dogs that shed like crazy. Like there is just no, I don't know, I feel bad for the vacuum. To be quite honest, I truly feel bad for the vacuum. Oh, this is going to be one of those sidebars that like fills up the whole page and looks absolutely glorious. I'm so excited. All right, next let's do one more of these. That's how we get it all filled up. Put these little headers. I think this is going to be so fun. That's one of the things that I love so much about Hannah's kits, is the stuff that she includes is like just perfect for my planning style, like truly perfect. Okay, so let's do this box right here, and then we'll do the this week sticker. I promise this is going to work out. We're just going to do a full box up here, and now I've got to decide which full box it's going to be. I feel like there needs to be some coral up here, but not that, because that's that pattern. You know what, we'll do the whale done. Since this is the last week of this planner, it's like a congratulations, you made it to the end of the planner. I know that that's ridiculous. I'm okay with it. All right, so that's for steps. Let's do the meals, and I just need my ruler. And we're gonna put those right at 5 p.m. because I'm gonna cover the 5 p.m. with the meal stickers that Hannah has in this kit. And I am using the Micron 03. I actually just had to move on to my second one. So I will say these aren't like the most cost-effective pens because I wear down the tips pretty quickly. So one pen lasts me about a month, and I mean, maybe it's just me that's causing them to wear down that fast, but that's about how long the 03 lasts. My last one started to split along the tip, which I was like, did I, use it on a ruler that had like a rough edge? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it started to split, and I could see it when I was writing, and I was like, yeah, that's not cute at all. All right, let's get those down. All right, meal stickers are in. All right, now let's focus on, let's do videos for the week next. I do have a lot going on at work this coming week, so I just don't think there's possibly enough stickers for everything. So I may just have to leave a lot of that stuff out. Obviously, this video is today's, so I'm gonna do weekly plan with me. Wednesday will be a haul video, and then Friday will be July's setup, I hope. Fridays are always weird videos. Like this past week, I seriously thought about, this past week my videos were just Monday and Thursday, not Monday through Thursday. My goodness, that would be a lot of videos. They were Monday and Thursday, and I was like, you know what? That schedule actually sounds perfect, because even with having a little bit more of a like content batching schedule, if you will, I still struggle with a Friday video. I think it's because it's the end of the week, like I'm just worn out, that kinds of stuff. So I was like, maybe I could at some point just decide to switch to Monday and Thursday. I don't know. But then there's weeks where I'm like, no, I have to have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because there's so much stuff to put out. But this week I will do my best to get the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday situation done. If I start to feel like it's just not happening, we may just have to do Mondays and Thursdays. All right, videos are in. As far as appointments, like personal appointments, doctor's appointments, we have none of that this week. But at work, I do have a couple of big things happening, and let's see, I kind of want to use this full box over here simply because that's going to take up like all of that time on Monday. So it's going to be kind of in a weird spot. Like I would love it a little bit further down, but it is what it is. So I'm onboarding a huge group of employees. So that's going to be new hire orientation, and that's going to be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. All right, that's going to be a long morning. And then I have a another meeting at 2 o'clock. I'm just gonna write right on here, just meeting. Monday's jam-packed. There's actually a couple of more meetings in there, but there's gonna be just a little bit of overlap. All right, then on Tuesday, I do have a meeting there, and I think I'm gonna just use these dots for the meetings. So I have a 10 o'clock, and then the others, it's like, how do I put it without putting like too much work information out there? So being an HR person, I do a lot of like one-on-one coaching with supervisors. Well, I have 20 supervisors that I have to coach. So that's the reason why I can't put like 20 additional appointments in there, because this is that part of the quarter where I'm doing those one-on-ones. So that's all kind of spread out Monday through Thursday of this week that I'm planning. So those are happening. I'm just not planning them in here because that would just be like overkill. So I'm just going to mark the other meetings that are not those coaching meetings, if that makes sense. Definitely going to be busy week. I'm already like, what was I thinking? Oh my God. All right, so Wednesday, I don't have anything as far as other regular meetings. On Thursday, however, I do have a meeting at 11 o'clock. And I thought it was one of those meetings where I had to do like some sort of instruction for it for our team. And thank God it's actually next week. I was so nervous. I was like, so as an HR professional, we do a lot of like SHRM training. It's the certification for our field. And my turn is coming up. It's not this week, it's next week. Thank God. And I was like, oh my God, I have not looked through my books in so long, but I need to because my turn is coming up to teach. And I'm super excited about it. And then it looks like I have one meeting at 11 a.m. on Friday. Oh, this is gonna mess up my half box situation, I feel like. Let's put that at 10, even though we know that it's at, 11. And this is going to be a policy meeting. Love those so much for me. Okay, now that I've got like the base of some work things in, I do want to see where I can fit in these full boxes. So like, even though this one's not going to fit, I think what I'm going to do here, actually, let's put this one on Wednesday. And what I'm going to do for Tuesday is actually shorten the box. So I'm going to start the box right about here and then just take, actually, let's use the ruler so that we can actually get it straight by lining it up with this line over here, and then just kind of pull to get it to cut. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be a little bit shorter, and it can actually fit, and I won't feel like I can't use the full box. So it's easier to do with these patterned boxes than anything, so that's awesome. Great way to get to use those. All right, I think I want to put the jellyfish right about here. I need to remember to add payday for the week. And let's see, what feels like the end is often the beginning. Let's save that for Sunday because that's the end of using this planner. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't switch to this earlier in the week, if you will, or earlier in the year, because I really didn't start in this planner till March. Yes, it's a calendar year, but I did not jump in here until, let's see, I know it was right at Go Wild, right before Go Wild. I need to actually look. Oh, it was actually February. Okay, so like I missed like a month in this planner, so it wasn't too bad, but yeah, there's been quite a bit of usage in here, so I'm excited about that, but that means this book is only being used for 6 months, so, you know. All right, I'm gonna use this one because I think that if we go to the beach, this is gonna be a good one to use for that. Oh, it's not quite centered. I'd love to go to the beach this week. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, we just go to the pool. Like, ah, shucks, you know? So what I want to do along the bottom is for workouts. And I just realized that there is like a ton of half boxes still. My goodness. Okay, that's great. But I'm going to go ahead and use these flags like so, because we have been doing really well with our working out these past couple of weeks. We haven't been doing anything specific other than making our walking goal 10,000 steps a day, and of course getting in workouts in between there. We've just kind of been pulling up what's on Peloton, what piques our interest. Like last night, for example, was a 30-minute HIIT workout. I almost said hurt workout, and that's also very accurate. So, but like for Friday night, tonight, we're actually just going to do yoga and stretching because every single one of us is like, oh my God, we feel like we're dying. All right, so Wednesday is going to be laundry night. So I may actually have to move up this sticker just a smidge because there's not going to be space for it. Actually, let's put it right about here, and then that will give me some space for some things, and I'm going to use up some of these half boxes, or quarter boxes I should say. Definitely got to stay on top of the laundry. It is Friday afternoon and I'm trying to catch up because I didn't do it on Wednesday at all. We just did not do any sort of midweek laundry. Let's do payday for Thursday. Go ahead and use this quarter box, and I'm going to put that right about here. I am leaving space for the weather, but I think it's a little bit too soon to put the weather in, so that's okay. All right, and then I definitely want to start working on the meal plan a little bit earlier in the week, so I'm going to put that on Friday. Honestly, Friday night is probably the best time to do it because this week is a Friday Night Live. Oh my God, I just remembered that. Let's put that right about here so that I can remember that. We'll put the meal planning, I guess, on Saturday. It's probably still going to happen on Friday, but we'll put that right about here. That'll be fine. But this Friday on the 24th is actually Friday Night Live. Those are a lot of fun. Last Friday Night Live, we went over the seasonal surprise box. I had some very strong thoughts. Apparently everyone else did too, but I always save my Instagram live, so if you want to head on over there and watch that one, it's still up. I always save them, but that was interesting. I don't know how I feel about surprise boxes anymore. I don't know if I'm going to order one again, that's for sure. I'm not sure that that's what I'm going to do with my monies moving forward. All right, so Saturday morning, if we go to the beach, we're going to save cleaning the house for Sunday morning. That's just going to kind of make Sunday jam-packed, but I'm determined. I really want to go to the beach. It's a matter of getting my whole family on board with going as well. It's not always their favorite thing, but sometimes I can be convincing, I've heard. All right, grocery day, that's definitely going to have to happen on Sunday, and I want to use this half box right about here. Oh, look at that. It's the perfect amount of space. Do grocery day. I love the fonts. Like, I think that's Hannah's handwriting plus her icons together are absolute perfection. I love them so much. And I think on Sunday I will actually, not Sunday, Saturday night, I think I actually will sit down and work on some goals. That sounds like so much fun. I really need to focus on that because my June goals, I really didn't have any June goals, to be quite honest, and I'm perfectly okay with that, but it felt weird not to plan goals for the month because I'd been doing it for so long, and finally like June came around and I was like, I really don't have anything. I don't have anything going on. All right, so I think that's it. I think along the bottom for the workouts, I'll write what we did because I kind of plan them the night before. Like, we'll take a look at the classes that are upcoming on the Peloton app and then schedule it for the next day, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited with the momentum we have going, and I'm really, really hoping that we can keep it up because it has been great. Like, we've been even doing the Peloton workouts as a family, which has been super, super awesome. All right, guys, that is it for this week's Plan With Me. I love the way that this turned out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you are already subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.